Hello and welcome to Train with Adby Gym. Today I'm with member Claire to talk about a Train with Adby experience. Her glasses are steaming up because you've just finished your workout. How do you feel?
Hot and sweaty.
Let us know how long you've been a member here at Train with Adby.
I've been a member here for nearly 2 years, actually. I came from doing some outdoor group sessions that came to an end, and I was just looking for something that where I could get some guidance on what to do and how to do it best, and not just try and do it myself in a gym where I didn't have a clue what I was doing.
Talk us about some of the results that you've achieved. How do you feel having been a member for so long?
I would say that I just feel much happier and more confident in my body, and mentally it just makes me feel happy every time I leave the gym. I'm, definitely happier than when I came in, mainly because the workout's over. And yeah, the shape of my body has totally changed. I've got muscles in places I didn't know muscles should be, and just generally feeling stronger and better in myself.
Tell us, what's been some of your biggest achievements that you've achieved inside the gym?
Well, before I started, I could barely do one press up. Literally, one is probably all I could get. I can now do 10, more than 10 on a good day. Just generally kind of stronger, lifting weights that I didn't think would be possible, really.
And you can do chin-ups as well?
Chin-ups, yeah, I've got 3. I got 3 again today. Still on the quest for 4, so one day that might happen, hopefully.
Yeah, that's amazing, mate. Chin-ups are one of the hardest bodyweight exercises, as well as push-ups. So to be able to do them is amazing. Just shows how much progress you have made. So have you experienced personal training, or have you done strength training in the past before you joined Train with Adby?
I'd done group sessions, like outdoor bootcamp style sessions before. I'd never done one-to-one PT. I was always a little bit intimidated, a bit scared by that. I'd normally just try to go to the gym myself a few times a week, but I'm not very disciplined, and I need someone that can push me and be working out with other people that you can kind of be inspired by. So I feel like group PT is probably the best setup for me to get the best results.
How we operate, how's that allowed you to be so consistent for such a long period of time and get that guidance and support? How have we helped you with that?
I feel like having the regular routine, just being able to come on the sessions that are all kind of scheduled in, you get that kind of consistency going, which is a massive help. Working out with a group of people who are all there to kind of help you on, and they really do kind of cheer you on and help you get the best. And then the coaches just really kind of to make sure you've got the best form and that you're really pushing yourself and you don't give up too early, which I definitely would do if I was left to my own devices.
What makes Train with Adby different to what you've experienced in the past? What's it like being a member in part of our sessions? How does it feel?
It just feels great to feel like part of a club and a part of a team. You always recognise people when you come through the door. You're never working out with strangers. It's always people that you know, that you've worked out with before. Everyone's really friendly, really encouraging. And even though before I started, strength training always felt quite intimidating, just the weights and the setup. Actually, once you get used to it, it's really good fun, and it's changed how I feel about myself and my body more than any other exercise I've ever done.
Yeah, no, amazing. And you've experienced group classes and you've been to commercial gyms in the past. How much coaching would you say you received in our small personal training sessions compared to maybe group classes that you've done at commercial gyms or boot camps and stuff like that?
I feel like in commercial gyms, when I've done group, or in group, the small group training that I've done outside, it's a bigger group. You can always hide in the back and you get guidance, but it tends to be more of a guidance for the group as a whole, whereas here it's very much about you personally and what you need to work on and looking at your form and how you're doing and what weights you're lifting, and it's very much personal to you, which I've never had before.
Yeah, and that's for us, commercial gyms and other gyms open their sessions so they get so many people in the gym at one time. But what we believe that does is it dilutes the coaching. And for us, that's why we cap our groups in small groups, so Claire and others can become consistent, receive lots of coaching throughout the session, which is what gives us the most fulfillment, but it offers you the best results and experience. That's how we operate, which is slightly different. Now, Claire, anyone who's watching this, who's maybe a little bit nervous about taking that first step in joining the gym, or they're on the edge and they're thinking about doing it, but they just need a little bit of a push, what would you say to them?
I would definitely say give it a go, even though you'll feel like you don't want to and you'll be nervous and scared. Once you're through those doors, you won't look back, and honestly, everyone's friendly. Everyone will welcome you and greet you as if they've known you for ages, and once you're in your first session, you'll just feel like you've been here for ages.
Well done, Claire. It's amazing to hear lovely things about the gym, and you've done incredible since you've become a member and some of the things that you've achieved. So well done, and thanks for taking part in this
Thank
testimonial.
you.